Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Darth Sloan here, and we are continuing with our experiment of how many fish does it take to catch a diamond of a certain species. So we're going to do Comizo Barbel today, and we have 893 caught at this moment. So we're going to see how many it takes for us to catch a diamond. Now, sometimes you can go some longer spells without catching these, but they are really fun fish to go for, and I like to float fish for them. Sometimes I'll start off with a gold hook, and if I'm not getting any, then I'll switch to that silver hook, and then back and forth I'll catch 3 or 4 silver, switch back to the gold, that sort of thing. I'm just going to use the power nexus so they can just get right in my boat, you know what I'm saying? But there's 893. Let's leave it offline and go in at 1800. All right, guys, we are out here at my favorite spot for the Comizo Barbel, right here where this dark area starts. The reason I like going here, especially if it's online, is if I'm getting too cold of temperatures here, then I can just cast here. And then if I'm getting still too cold, I can back up to here or even here. So somewhere through here, you can pretty much catch diamond Comizo here in this area pretty much any time of the day almost. There's so many different depths of water here to get your temperatures that you need. So I just really like coming here. It's not far from the boat ramp. You can see here when we zoom out. So really good spot. And again, to look at my gear, I am using the Power Nexus, the Tiff Talker 55-pound braided waggler 1/0. Now that is a gold hook. I may not have a gold in the area right now, but we're going to check it and see. And then there's a cheese. And then of course, if I go a bait ball without a gold bite, then I'll switch to the number 1 cheese. Catch me 3 or 4 and then go back to the gold. So let's use the match blend. That's the bait that you throw out. And this first one to kind of tell me if I catch a gold. Now, sometimes I may want to put a bronze hook on just to catch, because you'll get a quick bite, and just to see what the temperature is, to see where I need to be casting. You know, a lot of people misunderstand the whole purpose of the temperature thing. I'm not writing temperatures down. That work's been done a long time ago. I'm looking for temperatures between 57.3 and 60.7. If I get a bite right here and I catch one, I'm going to look at the temperature. If it's way too cold, now as long as I'm close, you know, if I'm in a degree or half a degree, somewhere through there, then that tells me, you know, that was just that fish. You know, another one can swim over from a different direction and it be right in there. So, but if it's way too cold, then I'm going to back up to shallower water, and the temperature will rise. But we've done all that work a long time ago, so I'm not sitting here writing temperatures down. That work has been done. So anyway, we are right here waiting on a gold bite. We may not get one. All right, we switched to a silver hook, and here they came. So, and that's usually the way that works. We just didn't have a gold in the area, I would say. There's a 59.4 degrees. We are in the temperatures, which I figured we would be if we set it to offline and go. Now, they are a notorious nibble and leave fish, and I've noticed they nibble and leave when it's inside of 30 feet. So I've got it right at 30.2 feet, so we should be good right there. Oh, this one's taking me down to almost 6 o'clock there. Nice silver, 63.9 on that one. So that one's really warm. But we are on that shelf right here. So it depends on the direction. If I keep getting warm, then I will go into deeper waters. Now there's this one down around 6 o'clock again. $58.2, that one's right in there. Now this is my biggest one that I've hooked into so far. It took me around to about 7 o'clock. Let's see how big this one is. There's a gold, 20.36 pounds. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we have a couple big fish swimming over right now, and we're on a gold hook, so we know we're going to catch at least one more on this gold hook. So if it goes past 6 o'clock, this isn't going to be a diamond. If it goes past 7 o'clock, then you need to be paying attention, because it probably could be a diamond at that point. Meaty looking fella. Hello, my name is Darth Sloan. Do you suck at fishing? Are you struggling to catch diamond fish? If so, get yourself a Darth Sloan mug. That's good coffee. You'll still suck at fishing, but you'll have coffee in a cool mug. That's probably going to be my biggest fish so far. There is a 21.4 pound gold. Let's go. We're getting close. Now, if we want to look at the top 5 Comizo Barbel, number 1 right now is 36.91 pounds. Joby Joe, you can't stop it, has a 36.72. Hurricane has a 36.46. Big Bub 36.44. AK Hunters has a 36.24 in the 5th spot. The community record is 37.03. Here's a good one. Still don't think it's diamond, but it could be around 22 pounds or so. 23.01 pounds. Let's go. And I'm still on that gold hook. We've caught 4 or 5 in a row now. Here's another gold. Took almost the whole bait ball though. I'm probably going to fast travel out and reset my fish. And we've got another gold here. After fast traveling out and back in, it took about a whole bait ball. Here we go. This one has potential right here. This one's taking line out. Look kind of big swimming over. That's going to be close. Huge diamond or huge gold. At least. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say that's a diamond. Yeah, there we go. 35.46 pounds. That answers the question too, right in those temps. I was wondering, I like midnight better because you can turn the flashlight on and see them swim over so much better. So I prefer midnight, offline midnight rather than 1800. All right, let's tally up the damage here, guys. You see the Comizo Barbel, and we're sitting at 907. We were at 893 when we started. So do I have enough toes? So 7 to 900 plus 7 more, 14. It took 14 fish, 14 Comizers to catch our diamond, guys. That is not bad at all. And we had fun catching it as well. So they're just one of those things. That time I turned it to, you can start at 1800, but I really like it when it's good and dark. So that time I chose nighttime so I can just turn my flashlight on and you can see them swimming in. I actually let my bait soak for a while there, and my bait ball that I threw out, my match blend, actually had expired for a while and I was doing something else, and then I saw out of the corner of my eye it swimming over, and I was like, that looks pretty big, and sure enough, it was a diamond. So fun fish. You know, grind you some XP out, some money, some gold tokens. They will bite that gold. You can fish with the gold hook quite a bit on these guys, you know. I mean, I think it's one of those deals where one to just spawn in over time, and it's about every bait ball or two, you know, but a lot of times you'll catch, you know, 2 or 3 golds off one bait ball once you get them biting good. But when it slows down, either fast travel out or drop to that silver hook. But that's it, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If I've ever done anything to help you, please do me a favor and hit that free subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on. Hop in a live stream with us and hit that like, you know, comment. You know, that helps push the videos out there. More people see it, more people get help, more people join the community and our top 5. So it's coming down to the end of the 3rd season here, September 30th. So get those submissions in. Guys, we appreciate you watching. My name's Darth Sloan. We'll catch you in the next one.